Hey, you know, you have to let me go. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I know you can feel that it's the right thing to do. Not for me, but for you. I can't give you what you need, what you want, or what you deserve, so you just have to let me go.
She left. Good.
So that woman you think is so special, that one you really want, she's so special, she ain't special, bro. She ain't special. Get that shit out your head straight away. Because the more special you think she is, the more you're gonna fuck up when you're talking to her. She ain't special.
She blocked you. She said, I need time. And now you're sitting there, scrolling her photos, wondering what you did wrong. Stop. Let her go. Because this pain is the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Remember what I was saying earlier to you about how I've never struggled with females because I never focused on the females. These other game books and Roosh and all these idiots. This is the woman, get the woman, get the woman. Forget the bitch, forget her, forget all the chicks. Worry about yourself, get yourself straight.
Why you're broken. You were emotionally invested in someone who didn't value your essence as a man. Biologically, a breakup triggers the same brain response as drug withdrawal. Dopamine crashes, cortisol spikes. That's why you feel sick. That's why you can't sleep. But listen, you were never supposed to place your identity in a woman. A man's mission is his foundation, not her, not love, purpose. The man who chases her loses himself. The man who chases purpose becomes the one she chases.
I can't wait to get my heart broke. I just use it for motivation. This shit turned me into a monster.
Close that door. Do not let her come back. I don't care how much she crawled back. You do not open up that door. You let her stay out there. Because think about it like this. Why would you let a chick come back after she left you out in the cold? After she left you in your darkest times, why would you let her come back to you? Why would you let her come back to you when you had to hold things down by yourself?
She's gone. Now what? She's with someone else now. She's laughing, posting stories, while you're dying inside. Good. Let that fuel you. Let it rip open your soul. Because in this moment, you have two choices: break or build.
Every man needs to get his heart brutally broken by a woman who he genuinely thought was going to be the mother of his children. I say that because the lessons you learn and the wisdom you gain and the new perspectives you get, you can only unlock from going through something like that. I know it is one of the worst feelings to lose somebody who you genuinely thought you were going to put a ring on. I know how you feel, which is why I can sit here and relate to you and say the things I say.
You need to be able to keep your respect for yourself, and you need to go work on you, because begging a woman back or catering and negotiating will never work. It is just simply a shit test that you will lose in. And I have no hate in my heart for women. I genuinely believe that has been my experience.
Enough. You cried. You suffered. You died inside. But now you rise. You will become so strong she won't even recognize you. You'll walk in silence, build in the dark, and when you return, you won't be the same man. You'll be a storm. Let her go. Let the beast rise.
Move on and get over it. Do not dwell on what it was, and don't dwell on what it could have been. No, deal with what it is right now, what that person is. Deal with reality, accept reality, and be thankful for reality. Be thankful that you were able to learn before you invested more into this person. Be thankful that you found out when you did that this person was a liar, that this person was unfaithful, was untrustworthy. Be thankful that you know it, and you know it now instead of later. And you know what else is going to make it a lot easier to get over these situations? Is recognize that there's plenty of people out there in the world that are trustworthy and that are faithful, good people. They're out there. Go find one of them. But don't think that that person that you had was the only one in the world. They're not.
This is not just a channel. This is a war cry. For every man who's been betrayed, broken, forgotten, subscribe. Because you're not alone. we rise together.
Speaking about relationships, one of the most common traumas probably that people are going to go through is heartbreak, right? You're going to be in a relationship that you imagine is going to continue forever, maybe when you're 18 or sometimes when you're 48, and then it's going to stop. Have you thought about the neuroscience of what's happening during heartbreak?
When there's a breakup, it's exceedingly hard, especially if the person is young. You know, if you look at suicides after breakups, those are far more common in younger people than they are in older people. Why? Because the relationship represents the whole future. They have no concept that they know there are other people, but it sort of feels like the whole world is shutting down.